Hi, I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. So I've been waiting all week to do a video, so we got a few things to cover. Obviously, I'm going to talk about the Fox Business interview with Charles Payne today. But before I go any further, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. Everything I talk about on this channel are my own thoughts and opinions. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you'd like to, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. I will give you all the latest things that are happening that are important for you to know. So let's get right into it. What's happening with HUMBL? What were the news? What happened this week? So first of all, they have a collaboration with Athletes First, which by the way is a huge opportunity for HUMBL. This is the largest company in the world that deals with professional athletes, and this is going to help HUMBL grow very quickly. In Brian's words, he is looking to basically make this company grow as quickly as possible by having the right connections with the right people, right? Have you ever heard that saying? Sometimes it's not what you know, it's who you know. And so I think it's a combination, obviously, of both, because you have to know what you're doing, but it's also very helpful to have people in the industry that can help you get there. So thank you for all you folks that are working with HUMBL as well. Now, what does Athletes First bring to the table? Obviously, they work with athletes. So they have an existing connection, advertising agencies that they work with. And they even have a person by the name of Todd France, which he's known as a super agent. He gets the deals. So this is very, very exciting. I'm guarantee you that if you've been holding HUMBL shares for a while, you were excited to hear about this collaboration. Came out of the blue, wasn't even expecting it. This is something that they've probably been working on for a while. So again, this just goes right back to the fact that the stock price is irrelevant. This company is worth much more than its current price value. The point is, you are working with a company here that has a mission, and they will and are going to accomplish it. I do believe they have every intention on making this a one-of-a-kind company that is going to serve the underdeveloped world and help people along the way, which is part of the reason why I'm investing in this company, is because it's going to help people to move money to people and loved ones around the world that need that money. And I think that is a worthy cause to be invested in, and that is why I invested in this company for the long haul. With that said, what else is happening? Well, just a couple hours ago or so, we got the deal with Tickery. It's been done. It's closed. They now own Tickery, and that is in itself also a very exciting thing. That's going to help us really get on the map and start seeing things. So now they're going to be able to start actually probably taking their technology and integrating that technology into HUMBL, and that's probably why we weren't really able to see anything with the app yet, because contractually they probably weren't able to do anything until after the close of that deal with Tickery. So get your party hats out. We're getting ready to take off, folks. Things are going to really start looking up, and I do believe Brian and his team are going to make it happen. We're going to continue to see things rolled out and happen. Again, if you're tuning in new to HUMBL, they are building out a super app, and you're going to be able to do, in Brian's words on the interview he just had, 70 to 80 applications or apps. They're looking to do a continual swipe left, swipe right, and you got everything at your fingertips in one place, and even be able to earn interest on your money that you have sitting perhaps in the account. I'm not sure how that's going to work yet. I haven't got any details on that, but even a way to earn interest on your money with HUMBL. So that's also some pretty incredible and cool stuff that is happening. So where are we at today? Well, we had the Fox Business interview with Charles Payne, and right at the beginning, at the very beginning of his show at 2 p.m., he comes right out and says that this company, HUMBL, is being called the unicorn of all unicorns.
plus one company's humble ambition to provide financial services for the entire planet. I speak with the CEO of a payment service company that's being called the unicorn of all unicorns.
Now, I'm sure that's going to get some investors that are even institutional investors and other folks that don't typically invest in OTC stocks probably a little bit more interested in looking into HUMBL a little closer, as how often does an OTC stock, first of all, even make it on Fox Business? And they were just on CNBC News as well, just about 2 months ago. So we're getting another excellent opportunity for the HUMBL brand to become recognized and known. So as they continue to grow, they will get more media, and within a matter of time, this company will be on the NASDAQ. Mark my words, they're going to NASDAQ. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. HUMBL was a good interview with Charles Payne. I thought it was very positive. I think he got a good amount of time there.
All right, folks, it's being called the unicorn of all unicorns, HUMBL. It's a digital payment service, and it's taking the investment world by storm, looping in both the Reddit and crypto crowds. And now, well, Wall Street is taking notice. The company CEO, Brian Foote, joins me now. And Brian, let's just start off. Tell us a little bit about what HUMBL does that other digital payment services don't.
Hi, Charles. Nice to be with you. Yeah, so we're a platform, not just a payment services company. So average customer right now has about 60 to 90 applications on their phone. So we're trying to package up a more intelligent swipe left, swipe right continuum for people to be able to buy, sell, trade, invest, and pay from one modular application. So we think we have a really strong opportunity there to package up the next generation of the web.
All right, so one area that you're a big player in already are these NFTs. I want you to talk a little bit about your unique approach to this and how you're talking about monetizing things like they've never been monetized before, whether it's in the existing NFT structure or catalogs and things like that.
Yeah, I see you have our slide up. Thank you so much for that. We have this structure that we've built out where we think folks are going to be able to engage with asset tokenization on blockchain, meaning the ability to buy a ticket, commemorate that ticket as an NFT, trade it with someone on a secondary marketplace. So blockchain opens up these really exciting new asset classes that HUMBL intends to package up for the customer.
Where are you with respect? I listened to your call, your 5th shareholder call. I found it to be very intriguing. I learned a lot about it, but you have an aggressive, very aggressive plan. Essentially you want to conquer the world, and you're looking at 3 specific areas. Where are you with respect to achieving it so far?
Yeah, well, we're in about our 6th month as a public business. We just announced this morning that we've acquired a ticketing company, Tickery, that has a great footprint in Latin America and the Caribbean corridor. So we're going to start small, win in very tactical zones like peer-to-peer remittances, buy crypto, earn interest, and then gravitate towards other markets through distribution partners that can help us on the ground there. So while our technologies may be expansive in what they can serve for customers around the world, we intend to move very methodically in terms of our rollout plans.
Most reviews I've read sort of said, hey, you're compared to the PayPal, of course, digital wallets, but you say you want to sort of be the Amazon of digital assets. So explain that again. It's so intriguing. And it seems like this vertical growth opportunities where you're almost unlimited.
Thank you. Yeah, so what we did was we're students of history. So we went back and studied the FANG stocks from Wave 1, some of the Web 2 companies, what they did to package up really material step functions in human technology. And that's what we're trying to do with blockchain tokenization of assets, which can apply to anything like payments, ticketing, NFTs, or some of our leading investment products that are available across active, thematic, or index strategies for our customers.
Right.
So blockchain tokenization offers this sort of panacea of things that you can do with it, and we want to just tighten that up and package it into this swipe left, swipe right continuum for people to be able to experience that technology, because it is so new and it can be very intimidating. But what HUMBL is doing is sitting over the top of those technology innovations and packaging them up for the customer, not unlike what Netflix did with content or Amazon did with e-commerce.
Brian, I just got less than a minute, but I got to ask you about this. You have an enormous following, People believe you're going to achieve this. Your stock rallied 1,000% right out the gate this year. It's pulled back. I guess shorts have piled on. I mean, you're carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. What do you want to say to these shareholders who believe in you and they put everything into this?
Yes, yeah, we are. I sit about at night, looking at the ceiling, nervous about executing for everybody. But we have a great team around us. We're well capitalized. We're achieving some M&A goals that will help us grow faster. And we take it very seriously. We want to win for people and our shareholders with whom we have a very direct relationship and to whom we represent very seriously. So, yeah, we're keen to get this thing done, and we're going to come to work every day until we do.
Well, the stock went up 1,000%. You didn't sell any of your own shares. I know you're committed to this. I hope you come back as you continue to grow. Congratulations, and we'll talk to you again real soon, Brian.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it. Nice to see you.
We're going to see where this goes from here. But one thing we know, the company is doing this even if the stock is doing this. Okay? Everything that the company is doing is all positive signs. And we can see that because of the fact that they keep giving us press releases, they keep giving us information. They are on a path to conquer and win, right? And that's what you want to be invested in, a company that has got a mission, and their mission is to come out victorious on the top. And that's why you're invested and I'm invested into HUMBL. So right at the end at Charles Payne's show on Fox Business, the very end of it, one of the other contributors there says, he was talking about Workhorse, and then he talks about HUMBL, and he says he really thinks that HUMBL is a much better play than Workhorse, guys.
So let's talk about what could be, though, the next Reddit type stock, because I got to tell you, I've made money now in 5 stocks that have been swept up into the thing. I didn't know about it, when it was going to happen. I mean, is there something, Rob, that would fit this criteria for you?
Well, I mean, if you just look at something in short interest right now, Workhorse, that's one of the biggest short, actually the most shorted stock out there. That could be something they look at, but I actually like HUMBL. $1.56, $1.57, down from $7. It's got a great story, a lot of people behind it. You had the CEO on there. That's a stock I actually like at these prices.
So this just shows you that the big boys are going to start rolling in very soon. Very excited to know that professional analysts believe in HUMBL, and so should you. I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you needed to know today.